Our next storyteller is Tanveer Arora. Tanveer is here to tell his story about how having it made at home, but he had to leave in order to make something of his own. Please welcome to the stage Tanveer Arora.
Everybody. My name is Tanveer Arora, and you probably would have guessed by my looks and my accent that I'm not originally from San Antonio. That's right, I'm actually from Laredo, Texas. How disappointed would you guys be if I said I was kidding? I'm actually from India. A little bit, all right. No. I am from India. I grew up there. 22 years of my life I was there, and then I decided to move to America. I still remember my first day when I landed in Houston at the airport. The TSA person looks at my passport and he reads India and he goes, I watched the Slumdog Millionaire recently. And it's a pretty hard life. And I was like, yes, it is a pretty hard life. And honestly, I faced a lot of hardships growing up in India. I'll tell you a few. Like, I grew up in Mumbai. If you don't know what Mumbai or where Mumbai is, it's just imagine New York City with Indian people. That's what Mumbai is. And my parents, they weren't that well-to-do. Like, we only had like a two-story house in the heart of Mumbai. And I mean, we only had like 5 cars, and each car came with a dedicated driver. Never got to drive. It was really hard, guys. It was really hard. And we only had like 5 maids, like, yeah, I remember one was for cleaning, one was for cooking, one was for laundry, one was for dishes, and one just as a backup. Never did any of that. My life was really hard, is what I'm trying to say. It was. No, I mean, I remember when I was a teenager, I remember watching this Bollywood movie, and there was this actor, and he had this round bed, never seen in my life, a round bed. And I told my dad, that's what I want. And guess what? They don't sell round beds in stores. So it was pretty hard for us. Like, my dad had to custom make a round bed for me. And once that bed was made, we realized they don't sell round bed sheets in stores. So we had to custom make those as well. My life was really hard, is what I'm trying to. Yeah, it was. It was. It was a sweet, sweet life that I gave up. I don't know why. No, it was actually good. I got greedy, is what happened. I was like, how do I take this experience to the next level? And I Googled which is the best city in the entire world, and New York City popped up. I didn't know much about the entire world. I was just in my bubble. So I did all my research on New York City. And by research, I mean I watched all 10 seasons of Friends. And then I Googled how to enter United States of America. And a lot of articles showed up on how to cross the border from Mexico. That wasn't what I was looking for. Now, I found out the best way to come to America was to enroll into university for like a graduate program. And that's what I did. I applied to a bunch of colleges. I got an acceptance letter from a university in New York. And it was pretty expensive, but my parents were like, they're not going to pay for it. They will not do it. They wanted me to live with them for life. So my American dream was kind of shattered there. But I had enough motivation to move out of India, and one of the biggest motivation for me to move out was There's this group of people that always meddle into my life. And all my Hispanic friends, you guys would know. You call them relatives, right? I just had to move. I got lucky. I got an acceptance letter from Texas A&M University in College Station. Whoop. Yep. And my future changed, right? They actually offered me a scholarship and also like stipend every week. So I was like, this is a no-brainer. And my parents were like, yeah, if you want to do this, you're on your own. I was like, fine, let's do this. And I was like, College Station, how different that can be from New York City. I mean, it's America. It has to be the same, right? Almost the same. I took a flight to Houston. I got a shuttle to College Station. I got out of the shuttle. I took a stroll in College Station. And I legit thought, I'm in a time travel movie. And I've gone back in time. Way, way back in time. I was looking for those tall buildings. I was looking for those flashy lights. Where are my Times Square flashy lights? Forget flashy lights. There weren't even street lights in College Station. But my apartment there is actually pretty close to what I had in Mumbai. It was also two-story. Oh, we didn't have a round bed, but we had like a 80-year-old carpet that I slept on. And we didn't have a TV in every room like my house in Mumbai, but the walls were so thin. I could hear my neighbors and my roommates. It was free entertainment. Yeah. It was pretty sweet. Now, I always thought, was that a wise decision to start all over again? Was that good or not? Because in that apartment, I was the one to clean, I was the one to cook, I was the one to do laundry, I was the one to do dishes, all by myself. And I got a second-hand car that I had to drive myself. So if you think about it, my story is also like the Slumdog Millionaire. Just in reverse.